guys, I'm Renee. I'm an epilepsy warrior from WA. Today I'm talking about epilepsy and not just being about the seizures. This is probably more so for people learning about epilepsy and learning about what their family member is going through. Like many people, they don't know a lot about what's going on with epilepsy. It's hard to describe. It's hard for people with epilepsy to describe. And probably a lot of us don't feel comfortable talking about it, which is why I do these videos. Trying to help people understand what their loved one is going through is very hard to explain. I've had it for 28 years and I'm only just getting more comfortable explaining it now. I'm still learning new things about epilepsy today, but it's probably extremely hard for children to explain to their family what they're going through. It's not just about the seizures. The seizures are the biggest part about it, but the medication isn't just like taking a Panadol, and it's a lot more to it. There's a lot of things that the medication does to you. The doctors don't like to tell you because they don't want to put it in your head. You know, everyone reacts differently to the medication. Some people gain weight, some people lose weight, some people have more energy, some people lose their hair, some people are more tired. So they don't want to put it in your head about the medication because then you'll just imagine the side effects. And even when you ask them about it, they don't really want to talk about it because their goal is to get you seizure free. So that is why they're so hesitant. It is something you will discover each time with the medication. For me, my medication, Keppra and Epilim, makes me very tired. And I'm on the ketogenic diet as well, which gives me a bit more energy, but I'm still very tired. I still have to deal with depression. I still have to deal with the flashbacks and PTSD, which is one of the hardest things to deal with, as you may have seen from my previous video. And yes, family members, 100%, don't doubt you have PTSD from watching your loved one have a seizure. I thank God every day that it is me that has epilepsy. That is me having the seizures and not my family member. I don't know how my husband has dealt with it for so many years. I know every time I come to, he's usually crying. You know, I'm so blessed to have him that look after me, but I don't know how he deals with it. It couldn't be anything more painful. You know, I asked him a couple of times to record me. He said no. He said, you don't want to see that. Believe me, you don't want to see that. And I'm just glad I'm glad he stopped me. But yeah, you're suffering just as much as the one you love. It is a very painful thing to watch someone you love go through. All you can do is be there for them and tell them how much you love them. Please, whatever you do, don't let them feel like a burden. We already feel like a burden to our families and to our loved ones. I know, you know, I've only just gotten a little bit better, less, because now I'm looking after my kids, so I don't feel like a burden so much anymore, but it was a long time I felt like it. And, you know, no matter how much you say it, they're always going to feel like that. So the best you can do is support your loved one. You know, like I say, the medication, it is pretty horrible as well. I have to get my bloods tested all the time to make sure everything is going all right and kidneys aren't shutting down and things like that. We also have to worry with the fact of SUDEP. Although I am 5 years seizure free, tomorrow I could go to bed and not wake up. It's a harsh reality. It wasn't a reality I was afraid of until after I had kids. Then suddenly the reality hit in that I can't leave my kids, and I was terrified, and I'm still terrified of that today. But and even tomorrow I could start having seizures again. You know, the medication suddenly not work for me. I could start having seizures again. That's a part of epilepsy. That's our world. There's not a lot of control in it, so you've got to find ways to try and feel like you're in some sort of control. But this is the world of epilepsy. It is not as easy as what people think it is. It is a lot tougher. And hopefully my videos help you understand what someone, you know, I'm not unique. A lot of people going through similar things. I'm just trying to explain mine to help others, so then they realise they're not alone. They're feeling this too. I mean, for so many years I thought, God, I'm some sort of weirdo. But then when I started to see on many of the Facebook groups, a lot of people are going through the same thing, and I thought, wow, this is actually quite normal. So, you know, you're not alone. We're all suffering together, and the more we share our stories and the more we spread the message out there, the more awareness is raised and the less people are going to look at us like we're strange. Anyway, I hope this video is useful and I hope it helps you in some way. Take care, stay seizure safe. Bye.